Hey everyone, I'm back to do a spiritual prophetic word for the Most High. He been wanting me to get this message out for a while, but he said today is the day for you to get this message out. So today's the day for me to get this message out. I don't know if I should go ahead and start off with my story first and then later on give the different things that I got wrote down that he also wanted me to say. They wanted me to the Most High, the Holy Spirit. They wants me to go ahead and tell my story too, and then get into the details of stuff. But the title of this video will be called Reasons You Shouldn't Do a Love Spell on Someone Unwillingly, okay? That mean without this person knowing, or doing it behind their backs, or just doing it without their permission. So I'm gonna give a little backstory of what happened to me and how did I know and what did I have to do to get rid of this and all the other stuff that I got written down on this in this journal. Okay. So just bear with me, y'all. This is my first spiritual prophetic word. Okay. You can call it a prophetic word if you want to, but this is spiritual. All prophetic words are spiritual, but this is like on another level that most people don't really talk about, but they do. But some people don't think it's spiritual, but it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell my backstory of it first. So, my story about somebody putting a love spell on me without me even knowing. I only found this out. I found this out like last year. Like 2020, I found out that I was really under a love spell. I mean, I had an inkling of me being a love spell, but I was like, nah, man. I just can't believe that. Like, I just couldn't at that time. I mean, I don't know. It's a long story, but I'm gonna try to get to the parts. Okay, so basically I met this dude. Okay, it was like I was under a love spell for about 2 years, y'all. Yeah, 2 years. Okay, didn't even know it. I mean, man, it's crazy. But I was under it for 2 years. I would say maybe a year and a half. But I say 2 years because I mean, I've been known the dude or whatever because the dude's sister got a baby by my brother. So that's the only reason how I knew him. That's the only way I knew him, whatever. We used to hang out, not like that though, but like we went to the movies one time and that was it. And then like he used to like bring me food after he get off his job or whatever. That's basically it. But like it happened like he came back like to me in like 2018. It was in October in 2018. Okay, he was going through some things. Okay, he got kicked out of his grandma house or whatever, and he said I was the first person he came to. Me at that time, I did have a good heart. I still got a good heart, but me, I just listen to my discernment now. I listen to my intuition. I just don't jump head first into nothing anymore, basically. So, but at that time, back in the day, like if people knew who I was back in the day, like and how I am now, you wouldn't believe that. Like I was back in the day, back in the past or whatever, I was nice than a motherfucker. No, I'm sorry. I was nice. I was helpful. I was friendly. I am that now, but I still lose my discernment before I get into helping people, okay? Because I really don't know what their motive is, to be honest. So I have to really like get to know someone. I don't just, my heart is not open like that no more. It was though. All my life it was like that, but I've been through so much stuff, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. If y'all want me to make a video on how I started my spiritual journey, I will. But this is for the love spells, because the Most High been, people been praying about if somebody doing a love spell on them, or if they did a love spell and now they screwed or whatever. Like, the Most High, he sees that. The Most High sees that, and he wants me to get it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out or whatever. I'm gonna tell my little story on how everything happened, and stuff that I got in this book. But okay, so it was October 2018. He came to my house or whatever, telling me that his grandma kicked him out the house, and he was homeless. He was finna be homeless, and he had no place to stay or whatever. And me, from the kindness of my heart, I feel bad. Like, deeply, I did feel bad, because in my mind and in my heart, I was like, well, he didn't seem like the type of person. He really did not seem like the type of person that would do something like this. I mean, I knew he was kind of crazy, but I didn't think he would stoop that low to do something like this. And he knew I only wanted him as my friend, okay? He knew this. He know this. I only wanted him as my friend, because in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, your sister got a baby by my brother. So I mean, like, we basically family. But he didn't see it like that, like I did. But anyways, he got kicked out of his grandma's house, and he came to my house, said if he need a place to stay, or he gonna be sleeping in his car. And I felt bad, because I don't want nobody to sleep in their car. I really didn't. And so I was like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna talk to my grandma and see what she say, you know what I'm saying? So I talked to my grandma or whatever. I asked her, like, can Joseph, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to say his name, can he come and stay with us until he get back on his feet? Because he also just got out of jail, and then his grandma kicked him out. I know that was the red flag, because his grandma kicked him out for stealing something from her. I should know that was the red flag, but like me, I was like, nah, okay, I can't just have somebody on the streets like that, living in their car, and they ain't got no job. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to my grandma about it, whatever. I was like, grandma, he don't got no job, he just got out of jail, his grandma kicked him out, like, he gonna sleep in his car, like, can we just let him stay here for like till he get back on his feet? She was like, okay, I think about it. And then I told Joseph, I keep saying his name. I asked him, I said, okay, I told him, I said, okay, my grandma, she thinking about it, but you gonna have to help him get a job so you can get back on your feet, and or make it with your grandma or something. He was like, he don't want to make it with his grandma right now. He was like, but he said he's gonna take him a month to get a job. I'm not gonna lie, it did take him a month to get a job, but for some reason he just stuck. Okay, he just stayed. Okay, and that's. I really don't understand how he did this. Like, I really don't. I still don't understand how he did this. I think he went to somebody, but I don't know though. He could have did it himself, because he did know how to cook. And this is what I'm finna talk about soon. But yes, a lot of things were going on and stuff I didn't know. But I'm gonna tell you everything that happened to me. I'm just gonna start off with, there was a little backstory, but I get to it though in a minute. Okay, so basically, okay, the first question was, okay, if somebody asked, I don't know though. If somebody is wanting to do a love spell, do not do it. Okay, it's not worth it. It's really not. And if somebody knows someone that did a love spell, or did a love spell, just talk to them before they do this, because it's a lot of stuff people do not know about love spells that they need to know. Cause this stuff it get really deep, okay? But anyways, the question I got was, what is the benefits for the person who is doing the love spell on someone? So from my personal experiences, and from what God also agreed with, was the benefits for the person who doing a love spell on you is that they can control you, okay? Like, basically, like, they can control you. They can make you do anything they want. Okay, it's basically like you a puppet for them. Like, you on a string and they the puppet master, and they stuff like that. And plus, it's fun and enjoyable if they have a sick motive to it. Now, if somebody did not like, somebody's just I'm gonna get to it. Okay. Now the next question is, what is the effects of the person who has a love spell on them? And I'm telling you this from my personal experience, and the Most High agree with me as well. Um, the effects of a love spell, if someone put it on you, is it can make you sick. Okay, mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Yes, it can make you sick, like literally, like all those. It can make you sick, because I know I was sick. Okay, I was sick because I was also sick because he drove me insane. When I say he drove me insane, he drove me insane. Like, he made me want to pull my hair out type stuff. Like, that's how deep it was. Like, he would never let me leave. Like, I couldn't even go to the bathroom without him coming to see what I'm doing, or wanting to watch me lose the restroom. Who wants that? Like, no. But I got sick, and then I got sick. It like I was trapped. It was like I was in the Eight of Swords energy, stuck, bound, trapped, stuck, can't get nowhere, in a mental jail. It felt like I was in jail, to be honest. Okay, you don't have to go to real jail to be in jail. Okay, I'm just saying, but it made me physical sick as well, because he also will work in restaurants and bring me food. And it might eat the food. Now, I know these restaurants. I ate these restaurants before. I ain't never got sick off no restaurant food before. So when he used to, like, when I don't go with him to go get my food at a restaurant, I come back, I eat the food, I get sick to my stomach. Like, I want to throw up type stuff. And I didn't like that. Physical, like, I lost a lot of weight. I was not this size. I lost a lot of weight during this spiritual journey, and and I was never this size. But there was other stuff involved in this, because this person who did a love spell on me, he had other people involved in this as well. And spiritually, what I said spiritually, like, I was sick spiritually as well. Like, I didn't believe in nothing anymore. Like, I didn't have no faith in nothing. I just really wanted to just take my life, to be honest. That how deep it got. Okay, it might not be for everyone, but those was my personal experiences, and what I'm telling most people, why you shouldn't do one on anybody at all. Just let love happen to you naturally. Okay, you don't have to force it. You don't have to try to put a love spell on anyone for them to love you. It will happen naturally. Okay. Um. Then the next effects of the person who has a love spell on them is that this person can be very abusive. Okay, so let's say you put a love spell on somebody, man or woman, it really doesn't matter. Whoever you put a love spell on, this person will become abusive. Like, for real. Like, I ain't gonna cap, I was abusive to this person, and I did not know why. I'm not an abusive person. I do not fight unless I have to. I ain't fought since middle school. But that's not the point, though. The point is, I never been through nothing like this, to be honest. Like, I ain't never had to try to fight for my life. Like, literally, I was fighting this person every day. He would pick fights with me for no reason, and I just had the feeling to fight for myself. I just had the feeling to fight for myself type stuff. And, like, yes, I did get abusive, okay, because like, my mind was gone. That's the point. It said, okay, I wrote down, also God told me to write this down. The person can be abusive, or even worse, this person can kill you if they find out, because sometimes their mind be gone. And that's true. If you have a love spell on you, your mind will be gone. Like, it feels like you're not even here. Feel like you're not even you no more. It's so much. I wish people can understand me, but I guess not everybody can understand what I went through, because it's different strokes for different folks. And this is what I'm telling you, what my experience and also what God agrees for me to put in this video. So anyway, yeah, a person's mind can be gone if you put a love spell on someone. Their mind can be gone until the spell runs off. It depends though on what you did with the spell. If you put it in a food, if you lose different stuff, or you went to a witch doctor or somebody, somebody that I don't know, but yes, so that's like the benefits for the person who doing it. They can control you, they can manipulate you, they can just sell you a dream. It's just so much that a person with a love spell can do if that was their motives in the beginning. Now, if somebody didn't even know what the fuck they were doing before they did a love spell, then I guess that's different. But I don't know though. But I know this person, he did it because him and the other group of people, they did it to destroy me, to be honest, to drive me insane. They wanted to control me. They wanted to be my puppet master. So, the next thing I have is, why do people do it? Okay, there's many reasons why people would put a love spell on someone. One reason is they might have low self-esteem. Now, like I said, if somebody put a love spell on you, they didn't mean to put a love spell on you. They just, they really wanted you to be with them type shit. Like, they really want you to be with them. Like, maybe you told this person, no, you don't want to be with them. Okay, they got mad. Then they were like, I don't know. Okay, that's another one. But anyways, one reason a person might put a little spell on you is they might have low self-esteem, okay? Second, they see you as an easy target, okay? Like me, take me for an example. I was an easy target because most people that's in my city, they know how I was back in the day. They knew how I was. So I like to help people, okay? That was my problem back then. I like to help people. I felt sorry for these people. I felt sorry for the individuals and their story, and I can just read them, and I was just like, I felt their pain without them even knowing, and I felt his pain, to be honest. I really did. I did not want nobody to become homeless or living in their car or can't find no job, can't have no shelter, home, food, water. That's just me anyway. So yes, they can also see you as an easy target if you like friendly, nice, love to help people. You have a heart. That's mainly what they go for, people who have a heart. But that's not for everybody though. The third one will be they just want you to love them, or it's some deep rooted issues. Yeah, exactly. Like some people do love spells because they want somebody to love them, okay? And like I said, it's okay, but you gotta just let love happen naturally. Don't be trying to go put love spells on people that might not be the one you're supposed to be with in this life, okay? I'm just saying, like, God will send you someone when the time is right. But until then, you just have to continue loving yourself, focusing on your wounds and your trauma and trying to be a better person. But yes, that's how some people do, how some people feel, why they should put a love spell on someone so they can have somebody to love, okay? The fourth one is sometimes it can be out of spite because you don't want him or her. And in my case as well, I felt like he did it out of spite, but I didn't want him. I told him that I just want to be friends, but I helped you because I told him, I was like, your sister got a baby by my brother, and I just didn't see myself dating my brother girlfriend little brother. And I also seen him as a little brother. I seen him as my little brother that I can help and love, and not like that, but like help out, because to me he always would come to me about his problems, and I just felt bad. Like he told me some deep stuff, and I really felt him, like it hurt. But I think he just did it out of spite because I didn't want him, and I made that clear. The fifth one is they really don't know what they're doing, or getting themselves in. Some people just don't know what the fuck they doing before they do a love spell or go to somebody who doing a love spell. You just like I said, you just have to let love happen naturally. But some people just, it's okay though. But it's not okay. Really, it's not okay. You don't do love spells on somebody that don't know. Because they ever find out, they will and they can hurt you, okay? Especially if they mind. Man, it's other videos on YouTube about stuff like this, okay? Y'all should check them out because, I did that as well. Like, when I was going through that, like, in Frenty or whatever, I was looking up on, about love spells or whatever, on, what's the cause or the effect of it when somebody put a love spell on you. And the things they said, yes, I kind of got it on here too because I felt the same thing they were feeling when, But yes, and the next thing is how to get it off of you if you have a love spell. Well, I'm going to tell y'all how I did it, okay? I mean, I still get the effects from time to time because it's like his energy is still kind of connected to me, but I've been cleansing that away and I've been, I'm done, okay? I'm done with him. Like, I don't, no contact. But I'm finna get into that though. So what I did to get this love spell off of me was I prayed every day. Literally, I prayed every day when he was living with me. He lived with me from October 2018 until June 2019. But like, he was still coming over to my house, but he wasn't living with me type stuff because he did some disgusting stuff in my house. So with that being said, he left. He probably didn't even leave in June. He probably left in January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, he probably did leave in May or June. He probably left in June, okay? Because he left in June. But yes, he probably left. He left June 2019, and he was gone out of my house, but like he was still coming over. But I wouldn't let him in the house. But he was still coming over and stuff. But he can rub his energy off of you, or she can rub her energy off of you, or whatever. And that's what he was doing. He was coming over my house still, but I mean, he wasn't coming in the house or nothing. He was just like standing outside, and he wanted me to come talk to him. But anyways, I prayed every day to get this off. Like, I prayed to God and everything. And he showed me a lot. God really did. He showed me a lot about this stuff. He showed me a lot about my spiritual journey. He just showed me a lot of things. And I'm grateful for God, okay? No cap. I'm really grateful for you. The next one is I didn't eat this person food no more. Anytime he brought me food, before I start figuring out things, this person food made me sick. Even if he brought food from his family, I would get sick the next day. Like, he probably was doing stuff in my food with his family or something. Like I told you, it was a whole bunch of people in this scenario. But and one time he went to get me some food from my favorite restaurant, which is BK, which is Burger King or whatever. So, and like, I did tell him I wanted extra mayo, right? I know how extra mayo be on a Burger King hamburger. Something told me to look at the hamburger before I ate it, but I'm not gonna lie, I was hungry. So I took like one bite, and then I didn't even chew it all the way. I just got this feeling in my stomach like, no, you gotta spit this out. So I spitted it out, and then something told me to open up the hamburger, and I did, and it was like, they're finna be rated, or they're finna get X rated, okay? I think he put his sperm in my BK burger, and I don't know how he get time to do all that. And like, I literally cause that did not look like Mayo. Okay, I know what BK Mayo looked like. That was not BK Mayo. That was something else, and it really disgusted me. It really hurted me, and that's not even the scenario where I kicked his ass out. That was before, like that was after I kicked him out. Yes, because I was trying to be nice. He did something else disgusting in my house, but I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I didn't let this person touch me. Like I said, he used to always come over my house and always used to, I had a feeling that he was an energy vampire as well. He was wanting to take my energy and give me his energy. And the only reason why I can tell that is because before he even came over, I'm happy. I'm doing my thing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. He came over, talked to him for like 3 seconds, just say hey, say hey, his name or whatever. And then I just started feeling down and drained and stuff. I think he was also an energy vampire. That's probably why he did the love spell on me, because he wanted my energy. I cut off all communication. I did. I cut off all communications, and I ain't gonna lie, it got better. I'm feeling like a better person now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about everything in my life now. Like, this person really took me through there, and I really didn't know it was a little spell. I mean, I used to ask him this all the time though. I said, is you doing dark magic on me? Is you doing love spells on me? Or are you doing something to me? Because this is not me. I know me. I know how I am. This is not me. And he will always lie. But yes, you have to cut ties with someone that you put a little spell on, or you have to cut ties with someone who put a little spell on you. You're just gonna have to cut ties with this person. It's gonna be hard, but right now, you just have to be strong and be brave. Continue praying, continue doing spiritual cleansing, spiritual baths, spiritual showers. Continue getting more information. If you got it, now listen, go get confirmation before you just jump and think you got a love spell on you, okay? Get confirmation from the Most High first, okay? Because this is not for everybody, okay? This is for people that wants to know. Oh yeah, and I also recognize the signs too. Like, he was living with me for a minute, okay? It didn't start getting bad until like, I say January 2019. That's when I started just going insane. Like, he moved in with me October 2018. He got the job. He got a job soon, like in November or whatever. I had a job too. We were both working or whatever. It started getting bad around December. Like, I just started feeling like it wasn't me. That was not me. That was not me. I know me. That was not me. I recognized the signs, and I also paid attention to the patterns. It was a lot of patterns with me and him. When he be gone for like, maybe he probably wouldn't come see me. Like, when I kicked him out in 2020, well, Frenty or whatever. I think he left in Frenty. Oh, it was like in June 2019 or whatever the case may be, okay? He left, and I would say he be gone for a whole week. I'm happy. I feel like myself. Like, I feel like I'm good. I feel like, yes, God, he gone. Like, then he just pop. I don't know. You just have to pay attention to the patterns. If you seen a pattern going on in your life, it probably not a love spell. It's probably something else. But if you feel like someone doing a love spell on you, then it's probably a fucking love spell. But also ask for confirmation. Go to someone that is dealing in this, but make sure you do something before you go into other motherfuckers, okay? I'm just saying. But you should have to pay attention to the patterns in your life, okay? You have to pay attention to your body. You gotta pay attention to things like this. But yeah, that was just all for right now. I mean, if y'all want a part 2 to this, I will. But like, I just have to get this out right quick for the Most High. If y'all want a part 2 to it, y'all can let me know, but I will be back today. I'm doing my tarot. Okay, I'm doing the elements together again today. I'm starting off with the earth signs. So I got my Palo Santo, whatever, so I can clear the energy out again. So y'all won't be thinking I don't be cleansing my decks, I don't be cleansing my space, and I don't want little spell shit in the readings, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it. I hope y'all like this video. I hope it helps somebody out there, and if it don't, I hope you all found something. If this reading do not help somebody out here, I pray that y'all find somebody else on YouTube that will give it a better description than I did. Okay, I will do part 2 if you want me to, but it's up to y'all. Okay, I just had to do what God wanted me to do. This is a spiritual prophetic word. Okay, bye.